Hey guys, I'm Kristina Rae. I just spent the most kick-ass hour with Movie Guys podcast reviewing John Wick 3. If you haven't checked them out, you need to. I mean, it kicked ass. So come check us out, movieguyspodcast.com.
Hello and thank you for downloading this most recent episode of Movie Guys Podcast. Before we start the show tonight, we wanted to give everybody a word of warning that each episode produced by Movie Guys Podcast is for a mature audience. You have been warned. Also, all of our reviews are spoiler filled. So if you have not seen the film that we're going to talk about tonight, turn off the show and come back when you're ready to listen. Thank you so much for downloading, and we hope you enjoy the show. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another awesome episode of Movie Guys Podcast. And tonight we're talking about John Wick 3. And I'm Jordan. I'm joined here, like always, with my good buddies Eric and Ed. And Eric, if you don't stop pissing me off, I'm going to kill you with a book. How you doing tonight?
I was creative, too. I once knew a person who killed 3 people in a bar with a pencil. Ed, how about you?
Well, much like John Wick, my favorite thing in the world is nut shots.
Okay.
Wow, that's your favorite thing?
No, it's really not. But I didn't. You guys took all the John Wick quips. Like 2 weeks in a row, you've taken the good quips.
Fail. You fool.
I don't think I'm actually pretty good at them. I probably just got lucky with them. But either way, we have a guest with us today to talk about John Wick.
Yes, we do. So if everybody could see us live on YouTube right now, we have the lovely Kristina with us right now, all the way from California way, right?
Yes,
Hi, Kristina.
I am. Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
I am excited and nervous to be here.
Well, you're just hanging out with three nerds, so you're good.
Well, I happen to love nerds, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
What would you call a fan of John? Just a fan of John Wick? Could we call him like a John Wickian? Is that
Wickian is good.
I like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's tough. I mean, because John Wicker just sounds a little too like, I don't know, aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, you got to keep it fair ground here, right? Neutral territory, just like the hotel.
What about?
Thank you.
Take a bite there. You take a bite.
I mean, we're already, yeah.
All right. Well, good for you.
I actually, how did you guys see this movie? Like, was it a packed house? Did you guys see it at home? Or did you guys go to the theater? What happened?
Kristina, please, you're our guest. You go first.
Oh, it was a packed house at the theater.
Like an opening night type of thing?
We went on the second night.
So it makes a difference. I mean,
does.
if a crowd is in it and they're responsive and everyone's hooting and hollering, then
Oh yeah, for like the extreme like moments, everyone was like, "Oh,
yeah.
Like, you could feel the audience with this one. It was good."
Well, this movie definitely took some extremes, like with a lot of their action. Like, Is that what I mean, we have to go over, like, what's your favorite? Because it opened with the book scene, right?
Yes, my everybody's favorite Brobin, who plays basketball for now the 76ers, opens up with him taking several shots in the dick by John Wick in the library, and that just is going to become a theme throughout this movie. I'm going to tell you, because John Wick, the beauty of John Wick is A, he reloads unlike any other action hero, and B, he actually punches people in the dick.
Oh, so that means you count dick shots like John Wick counts bullets?
Yes, I do.
Nice. Not only did that guy take it in the dick, but he also took it in the mouth too. Hey-o.
Man, it is downhill from here.
With the book there, with the
So how many nut shots were there?
There was at least 5. At least.
Yes.
I mean,
And the dogs each got one. Each of the dogs. Mm-hmm.
She trained those dogs to go for nuts.
She did. Yes, she
Yeah.
did.
I was impressed by that.
Yeah, and an emotional part. So, is that a nice theme in this movie that they have this thing with dogs, like as the motivation?
I mean, like, it's like a man's best friend, right? And this is a man film, right?
That's
Mr.
a
Man,
lady's
right?
best friend too. Excuse me.
That's a reason to go all murderous on people or your dogs.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no more killing the wife like Death Wish.
No.
The dog now.
No.
Well, as somebody who has a dog and not a wife, if somebody killed my dog, I would spend 3 movies murdering their entire existence and organization.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So, fan theory here. Is this an uncredited series to The Matrix, since literally the Matrix people are back in this together?
Well, Skippy, fun fact, the guy who directed this did all the stunts for The Matrix.
All right.
Not just this one.
All right. Well, that's even more for my fan. That's even more of my fan theory. Then is this pre-machines? Is John Wick 4 going to be the rise of the machines? I'm just asking.
You can ask all you want.
Okay. I'm telling you, if Trinity shows up, I'm going to shit. In the 4th movie, it's like Trinity's here and her name's Trinity. Psh, done.
I mean, they won't give her the same name. It's not like Lawrence Fishburne is Morpheus. Okay?
Not yet, because that's his human name, sir.
Oh wait, but he is in this movie. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
I didn't piece that together.
Yeah, I actually just kind of I read along there with you. I hate to say that it took me that long too, but and then the Wachowski
sisters.
Siblings.
Sisters. They both had their transgender sex change, so they're now identify as female. So they're sisters now.
Family, the Wachowski family.
Yes.
Okay, fine. We'll go that route. We'll go that route.
Sister, they prefer it, then so be it.
Yeah.
It's as long as they keep on making these types of movies. With that being said, with that type of action in Matrix, and the type of action that we get in this, because there's a whole lot. It obviously goes into many different arenas here. And through all 3 of these movies now, do you, as an audience, prefer like the gun combat stuff, or the close melee? Because we got a pretty wicked knife fight in here too.
That was good.
Yeah, it was great. John Wick went all Hattori Hanzo with his sword there.
A Kill Bill reference, really?
Yeah, I did. I absolutely went there. Okay.
Continue.
And yeah, so the beauty that is John Wick, all in, and you can't call it realistic, but he definitely, like, he counts his bullets, then he runs out and he punches a guy, and then he breaks his arm and shoots the other guy with the bullet. And like, we'll get into it a little bit more later once we go a little bit through the structure. But like, once they're underwater in the hotel there, and the guy starts to shoot John Wick under the water, and the bullets just start to die. He swims real close and shoots the guy right in the throat.
Yeah, he's a man of focus.
Awesome. There's like a lot. That was. Did you just? He made a Max Payne reference. See, you're gonna get me. You're gonna get me for the other. You make a Max Payne reference.
What? Okay, now here's the thing, though. Here's the question: are these movies fucking stupid, though? Because John Wick, the reason why I never watched the first John Wick movie was because when I saw the trailer when it came out a few years ago, I'm like, oh, this is like a Bourne Identity. This is a Mission Impossible. This is not Bond. Like this is like faux Bond. You know what I mean? So it's like all these are just like middle-aged retired actor stars that are trying to get a renaissance, and they're just like guns. Yeah. I mean, like, do we need to get 3 of these right now? Is it necessary, or is this another Bourne Identity? Is this another Mission Impossible where it's just there for artistic douchebaggery?
I think it's necessary.
Agreed.
Why is that?
100%.
I mean, does it not add to the authenticity of Keanu Reeves playing this role that he is an actual gun enthusiast?
Boom.
Does that not? I mean,
it does feel like the way that, like all the materials are handled, the way that he holds the shotgun, the way he walks and everything, the way that he inspects, checks, scopes. Yeah, it definitely does help. That just, and it adds to obviously the character of John Wick too. Just to make sure we just to get a toll tally here. Everyone has seen all three. We're all caught up, right? We've
Oh
seen
yeah.
all-
Yep, I have.
Okay, because I think the very awesome thing, my favorite thing about this is just how it starts as, listen, like this is a sleeping dragon type of character. How we're
Mhm.
introduced in one where someone just randomly fucked with them, and then all of a sudden the whole quiet underworld was just like, oh, whoa, wait a minute, who'd you fuck with?
Yeah. What did you do that for?
Yeah, it was an amazing part, and that really adds to it too. The way that everyone gives this character so much respect. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like a One Punch Man, to be honest with you.
But
Well, and
why is he so
hang
good?
on, hang
Oh.
on. And to go on the gun point, one of my very good friends was in the military for years, and the reason he actually likes John Wick above a lot of these other types of spy movies like Bond, like Mission Impossible, like Bourne, is because of the way he handles and knows his weapons.
Exactly.
Again, the perfect word, Kristina, was authenticity.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves must have spent several years or several weeks, or if I guess it's a different time frame there, but
That's
a long enough period of time studying people who know these guns, who would have been able to handle them and teach him how to handle them correctly. So, that's the best thing about John Wick is, and when the chips are down, again, he punches people in the dick.
Or pulls out a book.
Yeah.
Or pours out a book. You did not watch YouTube in the past 6 months, then, have you, Ed?
Yeah, I was gonna say it is all over. Keanu likes him some guns, and it shows that he ain't no stranger to putting you down either, man.
Well, that would explain why he knows these things.
That's not something you can fake. You can't fake being comfortable with a gun.
Exactly right.
I mean, you really can't. I was in the military as well, and you get that bond with these weapons, and he knows how to handle them. Mm-hmm. And I believed it. I was like, yes, okay.
Yeah, everything about it too. The underworld, or I'm sorry, the table, is that what they call the
the high table.
The high table. Yes, thank you very much. I like how it itself is its own character now too. It's become one slowly over the course of 3 different movies, and it's a really neat idea that it keeps on growing and growing and growing, kind of like this is, never-ending cap that just kind of is in the criminal underworld, and this how everyone knows each other and respects each other, and it's just kind of like this weird. It's just nice because you don't need to have explanation with that. It just gets right to it, and that's why this is such good action porn.
Right, and they make a comment about, and it sort of becomes kind of a running joke to a certain degree, but it's in this movie the first movie it's about the high table. The second movie it's about being under the table, like the underworld under the table, and then there's a guy who lives above the table. He's above the table. That's what he is in this movie. The Maharaja above the table.
Maharaja.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, Maharaja. That's a very interesting. I'm interested to know that why. What's that beep?
Okay, I don't know how to turn that off.
Oh, that's you.
It's my laptop.
Okay.
That's okay. I don't know what that beep was.
Technology is not my friend.
I just thought it was me. You're okay. You're fine.
I have my phones off. I can do that. I can flip a little lever.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's all right. No worries. It's all right. No worries.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
To stop messaging.
So why Kristina is doing that real quick here. I have a question for you guys about the opening real fast. Is it smart to have this movie start exactly where the last movie ended? Because that's what they're trying to do with these, right? This trilogy so far is just one big long freaking movie, right? Mm-hmm. Is it smart to continuously make this like the movie version of 24? Or should they, for number 4, should they open with John Wick on a beach in Jamaica somewhere with a wife kind of a thing, and he has to get back into it again? Or is it smart to start the 4th movie like they did with the 3rd?
Well, this movie isn't the third Bourne movie.
Okay.
I like to see him take like a nap or like just like maybe eat something. You
Yeah,
know?
just go get a Whopper and you're
John Wick
good.
does not need food.
Yeah, like
He's too
yeah.
badass.
I mean,
You know,
I'm drinking bourbon in honor of him during the show. But you know, like a water sometimes, like you know,
Well, he did have water that Halle Berry spit into a water bottle for him in this movie.
I feel like
He
the
did do
guy.
that.
I feel like the guy is just like this never-ending champion. Is at some point you just be like, you know, you've earned it. You've earned a little bit of a break.
But
But
who would not drink water from Halle Berry?
I mean,
I probably wouldn't because that's still gross no matter who she is.
I mean,
But valid point.
Halle Berry in 99 2000 maybe, but
oh,
Halle.
dude, she still looks good in this movie. You
Ah.
kidding me? She was looking
Oh, no,
great.
no.
She was kicking ass too. Like anyone over 50 doing that much ass kicking is awesome. Are you serious?
Not about
Monsters
look,
Ball, Halle Berry is my favorite Halle Berry.
not about looks for me in this one, buddy. It's just that I will never forgive her for Catwoman and Sharon Stone. So, I mean, pre Catwoman, she's awesome. Post Catwoman, just you got. I mean, like just like Cuba Gooding Jr., he won the Oscar, and his next movie was Boat Trip.
Halle Berry
You
did
know-
she did movie 43 as well. Did you see that one?
Yeah, so it's like it's cool that she's in this. It's like, oh hey, you used to be cool, and it's like okay, but I mean,
give credit. She's a diverse actress, and she can play any part, and it
yeah,
shows. She can play Catwoman and also Monsters Ball. Okay, so that's
diverse.
called range. Hey, what's it? Blindside and All About Steve. You know what I'm talking about? Range, baby.
Oh yeah, range. Okay. Well, you know what? You want to talk about diversity with Halle Berry? Let's talk about how you can have a normal bowel movement, a diarrhea bowel movement.
Wow.
It's all shit. It's different variations of shit.
when you're talking about it.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got that. I'm just saying, and she's just not good. Is Keanu Reeves good? That's the question. I mean, is it fun to see him in this role, but is he actually earn it? Yeah, it's cool that he respects the art of guns and he knows what he's doing, and that's awesome. Good for you. But is he actually a leading man? Is he good post Neo? Is this something good?
First of all, everything before and including and after Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure deserves every fucking piece of praise of all time. Seriously.
Wow.
And they're doing Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure 2.
3, but that's okay.
Well, you know what I meant.
So, like,
I
Point
love
Break,
Keanu Reeves.
okay.
Like, I love Keanu Reeves.
Devil's Advocate.
He's
Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a good actor, but he like plays the same role constantly, but it works out so well for John Wick.
You got to stick with what fits you.
Exactly.
That's
Like
him.
I believe that somebody that John Wick would be, because John Wick is just like this. Even once that glass breaks, that glass ceiling's broken, he's just this even keeled person. He's going around the 3 movies murdering people, but he's just like even keeled about it. It's just like, all right, well, I got to go do what I got to do.
But how's it any different than Neo, though?
But it's not. Neo's the chosen one. It's like Neo's like, all right, fine, I'm here, I'm doing my thing. Like he just recites lines, but it's really cool doing it.
A deadpan?
Yeah, that actually, I understand what you mean there. Neo being the chosen one, and so he is like the almighty that just is able to do all this shit. But John Wick being the boogeyman instead, or just being the John Wick, I guess you could say, is not far off from that, right? But yeah, considerably less talking and not a whole lot less plot explanation too. It is perfect. Like just shut up and shoot people, man. What the hell did I pay you for?
Exactly.
That's the whole thing behind the movie. There doesn't need to be any small talk.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just get to the action.
There you go. Just go around killing the people that killed your wife and then that ordered the killing of your wife. And then the people now you're getting revenge on because they're trying to kill you for getting revenge on the people that killed your wife. That's the whole arc here.
Don't insult the audience. Yeah, and tell the story as you go, basically, and everywhere, every continent that it goes to, and every new person that he meets, and it's just the whole awesome. It's better than James Bond thing. I understand, yeah, that like the Kingsman are pretty much in kind of the same realm, but yeah, like, and that part you have a lot more going into the character development. This one, it's just like, no, you know what this is about. Give me dessert and let's go.
All right, so
Go ahead.
I'm hearing, which is fine because I'm not going to complain about it. But you guys, what I'm hearing is you guys love the fact that this movie is just a money shot on repeat for an hour and a half.
But there was a lot of more action to this. There was I think I remembered it like the end of the second act. Basically, there was a badass motorcycle scene, man. You remember that one where they were like John Wick was on some sort of rocket, and he had like maybe four dudes on bikes like chasing him, and just the shit that he was doing, that was a pretty cool scene.
I will say, just to help Jordan out a little bit, the only real issues that I had with the movie to a certain degree about that sort of deadpan level of just walking around murdering people is number one, when they killed these people in plain sight, and then nobody screams. When he's coming back from Casablanca, and he's in Penn Station, and the Asian guys kill like the other three assassins, and nobody stops. If you've ever been in New York City, the first thing that they do whenever something is slightly amiss is everybody screams and runs and cries. That just happens.
Well, that's like every day because everything's amiss.
Well, and then well,
it's
anyway.
New York, for God's sakes. Continue.
And then number two is the fact that like he's almost unkillable. He gets stabbed like right here and by my boy Broban, and it just moves on. Like he's unfazed by any injury whatsoever.
So
he fell off the top of a freaking skyscraper, got shot, and then wasn't dead, and still had the wherewithal to flip off Lawrence Fishburne.
You should. So now you're saying that the movie should maybe maybe he dies hard. Wait a minute. Dies hard. I have an idea for a movie. Wait a minute. Die Hard. That's what I mean.
If you talk shit on Die Hard, Jordan, I swear to God, I'm going to quit the show because it is the greatest Christmas movie of all time.
You can't talk shit about Bruce Willis.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that this is mocking, not mocking. This is clearly theft. I mean, Die Hard is a classic. Die Hard's amazing. Die Hard is one of the greatest 80 action films of all time. And Bruce Willis,
greatest Christmas movie of all time.
Christmas movie of all time. And Bruce Willis is just awesome in that role. What I'm getting at is that's kind of my whole point of this review with you guys is that it's fine. I get it. I love it. I like me some Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. I like myself some Commando and some Rambo and Predator. That's all great. But is enough? Because they're not adding anything new to the genre. This is Die Hard. I mean, there's nothing else to it but that. So is it give me something new, or are we just going to constantly repeat this every 10 years?
What more could you possibly have wanted? I mean, what do you want? Like, do you want a beautiful? Do you want like a giant long story about his love life? That's not what this movie is. I mean, you shit on a kids movie last week for not having enough story arc and story development. It's a fucking kids movie. This is an action movie. They've already arced the story. You already know why you're here. If you've seen one or two, you don't necessarily have to have seen either one. But if you've seen one or two, you know why you're here.
So clearly, my hand's been shown that I'm the story and drama guy. What an ass am I? I'm sorry that I like to be moved by a movie. Fine. Fuck you is the thing.
Freaking watch Land Before Time, then you want to be moved by a movie.
Why would I be moved by Land Before Time? I'm 32 goddamn years old.
Because they make it to the promised land. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
boys. Let's get back on track with John Wick 3.
Yeah. Jesus.
I get it. It's a lot of just constant murdering.
Yes, it is.
I get it.
It is.
Like, how many which ways can you spin murdering more people?
I'll actually give you a good example, Kristina.
Oh, great.
Crank 1 and 2. Those two movies tell a great story. Crank 1 and 2.
I don't think I ever saw those.
There's
You
no
never
need
saw
to.
Crank? Oh,
There's
they're
no
so
need
much
to.
fun.
Define great.
It did something new to the genre. Just a quick 10 seconds
When
for
a
Kristina.
guy had public sex, that's oh man.
There you go.
Get the Oscar out for this for best original.
Oh, no. I'm not saying Oscar. What I'm saying to you, Kristina, my 10-second pitch is Crank is about a guy who was dying, and the only way that he cannot die is by constantly be adrenalized.
Okay, I did see that. I at least saw the very first one. I
Yeah.
don't know about number 2, but I did see the first one.
It's just he constantly drinking Red Bull and Monsters, has to always run, and if he stops, he dies. Like it's
Okay.
now. See, now the reason why I say that's interesting, guys, and I'm not getting off of John Wick, but the reason I say that's interesting is doing something new to the genre is because boom, there's something new. We have an action flick, a stupid action flick with somebody who, if they stop to go to sleep or to eat a burger, they die. Right. So that's something new to the genre. What is John Wick doing new to the genre to keep it interesting?
You have to reload. Reloading.
Come on, reloading is not something new. You guys cannot tell me that's not a legitimate good question.
The only time in action movies where people reload is when they stop to have dialogue. You can get off 30 shots with a freaking shotgun in any movie in a row without ever stopping to reload, which John Wick's way of reloading his shotty is pretty fucking fantastic. He's got all of them right in a row and he's bam, right? And it's just, it's awesome because he's really fucking good at this.
Yeah, he is.
Hold on, let me take this over because you should be thankful for John Wick movies because you had to before the authenticity already. That is just nice to have because it does bother a lot of people. Yes, exactly. When you have a pistol, unlimited ammo, it just keeps on going and going and going. But the other part of it is to again, it doesn't insult the audience. It goes right into the action, and the action that it does provide is way better than I'd say the bar that has already been set by its movies before it. Because it does long rehearsed scenes, and we know this too, whether it be a gunfight going down a hallway or in a house, or whether it be in this movie where they're kind of near the Act 3 where they're fighting in the Continental in the glass areas, where there's the glass floor, the glass ceiling, the glass walls, and like that's a lot of sword fighting. That's a lot of rehearsing, and the camera doesn't flinch. Like that's the other big part of it too. How many times have you seen an action movie where the camera's bouncing and cutting and just going over here? Here's an elbow, and here's a fist, and it's just real quick. You don't really see much of anything. This movie is panned out. It gives us a nice shot, and it's constant, and we get that hit. We see the punch go through. We see the return. That's why you should like this movie, and it happens a lot in many different ways too. There was a horse fight, it was awesome. In John Wick, or not a horse fight, but you know what I mean. Like, what was that? Was that
He's on a horse fighting two guys on motorcycles.
Yeah,
okay. That was awesome.
No, valid. Okay, look, Eric, you have made a great point.
Red Dead Redemption meets Need for Speed or Road Rash.
Red
Dead Redemption meets Road Rash.
Eric, you've made a great argument. You open my eyes on that. What it's doing new to the genre of just stupid action films is that it actually looks good and it's authentic. And that's the new thing. It's not just Arnold Schwarzenegger shooting an Uzi.
Wasn't it? It's the horse kick.
Just horse kicking away.
And a book.
And a
John
book.
Wick also punches somebody in the dick in the stable.
What is with you getting punched in the dick?
In every fight, he kicks or punches somebody in the dick. Every single fight.
All right, Johnny Cage. Jesus Christ. God damn.
Yours?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just saying, some people pay good money for that.
But I do appreciate the fact that in movies, when you're fighting 12 guys, you're going to punch one of them in the dick.
I think Kristina's got a story about that. She's ready to go.
I actually agree with Kristina on this one. I think Ed likes to be stomped with stilettos. That's the thing.
Oh, no.
Big industry.
It's a big industry. Come on, buddy.
Listen, ask my girlfriend. I yell at her for wringing it like a towel. I'm not what I want.
Is that what she does?
No, not anymore.
That's a problem.
Not anymore. But my point to that is it's kind of a sensitive area. I'm not into getting stomped or hit in that general area. I'm just pointing out to the fact that John Wick does it in this movie a bunch of times, and in all 3 movies.
All right, you just brought up 4 times. I thought it was something special you wanted to talk about.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Movie Guys Podcast. We don't fetch shame at all. We welcome all breeds, all interests.
I would hope not with me on here.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Exactly. Well, don't try not to get into the dick ringing. But again, if there's money in it, then I guess we have a volunteer.
Did you say dickering?
Dick ringing?
Dickering.
Well, you know what? I think we found an adjective for it then, or
I don't
a verb. I guess that would be.
No visuals here. Oh Jesus!
Oh, that is so much fun. Wow.
I totally lost my train of thought now.
Well, the bigger part in this movie is that because it continues off from 2, right? And 2 is basically where he is excommunicated from the group, and he's given an hour to do his to get a head start or handle his business. I think is there's always the professionalism in this too, dignity, and everyone's just and you have a week to have your affairs in order, type of thing. Or the way that they do. I like to make a reservation for 12. Kind of little code words like that. It's all. That's what. It doesn't insult the viewer. That's why it's so cute, because it's a little hinty, but it's easy enough for you to pick up on what's happening here, just because you know what they're involved in. That's why you can enact the code. That's why again we have this plot where he's going against this gentleman's club that we kind of know as a character now, right? The high table, and so that's what this movie was, with him surviving and getting to the one seat, because we find out now there's a seat above the high table, right?
I will say this on that point, that there is, just going to take one step back before we get to talking about the high table.
Talking about the story, the lore now.
Yeah. Have you noticed that there are so many people that are assassins that they're essentially Digimon? Has anybody else noticed that everybody in this movie is an assassin or associated with an assasson?
Yeah, like a bubble.
I was an assassin in the movie. Didn't you see me?
Yeah.
Everybody was.
Yeah, everybody.
I'm convinced that the entire world is just different organizations trying to kill each other.
Which would explain why nobody flinches in Penn Station when the other guys kill those guys kill those other guys. They all know it's happening.
So we're in the same universe as Mr. and Mrs. Smith, then.
Where everyone is an assassin? No, I don't know. This seems to be some sort of weird shit. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, as long as it's not like the world of Wanted, then it will be okay, I guess, right?
Oh. Well, nobody spins any bullets or curves any bullets here.
Who doesn't want to do that? Boom, that has added something new to the genre.
You want to know who doesn't want to do that? Physics.
But it adds something new to the genre. Oh, God.
And where are you from that you would need to curve bullets?
I mean, do I really need a 15-inch penis? No.
Good thing you don't have one.
Let's ask from Jeremy.
Yeah.
No. But
you have a lot of problems, apparently. But
yeah,
like I said,
but it'd be nice to have one. It'd be like just to try it on. Like a new pair of shoes. Be like, hey, I can curve a bullet. I mean,
you would be like those elephant memes where he's like flipping around his nose.
That's kind of what I would like.
Yeah.
But I am in Ohio, so I mean.
So you can't do that.
Yeah.
Were you guys disappointed that we didn't get to see any returning characters? Like how we, I wouldn't have liked to have seen Caspian, the Common, season 2. Yeah.
What happened to Common? He didn't die, so.
I wonder if he will show up in 4. Maybe there's some place for him then. But we are now getting familiar with a lot of these different characters that seem to be showing up.
I know what happened to Common.
Common.
Well, exactly. I'm gonna go with her because Eric, I'm just gonna go with you on that. The reason why Common's not in this one is because he died with his career in Suicide Squad.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Ooh.
I don't like Common, so I'm good without Common.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah, I mean, he also destroyed Terminator Salvation, which that movie's shit. But no, anything he's in is shit. He's like Halle
Ironically, he was
Berry.
also in Wanted. No wonder you guys wanted to see him
Damn,
again.
man. All right. I think he's maybe
Son
a
of a
better
bitch, he
musician
wasn't
than he is
Wanted.
actor, then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Or are you just saying, well, we won't get into that because then I'll rant, and I don't need to be ranting about Common. I want to defend him in this show. That's not a hill I'm willing to die on today.
I mean, he's not Dr. Dre. You know, I mean,
Was it bad that I really didn't even know who he was?
That's fine. We
No.
can actually just go ahead and move on from this conversation right now.
Oh, Jesus. No, I mean, I was shocked at a lot of characters from the previous movies that, I mean, Eric, you've always said this for years, no body, no death, right? So
Yeah,
it's
no
like,
body, no death.
no body, no death in movie world. So it's like, where are these characters? They definitely got to save them for part 4, right? I mean, they're going to conclude all this number 4. We can't get John Wick 10, right? They're going to end this at 4.
Well,
They
those
have to.
characters are nice to have because you have like epic fights, but without it being the final battle type of thing, you know. So it's this high tension moment, but it's not the climax, and it just works out because that's just how this movie builds every single time. It just keeps on going.
Mhm.
And in this one, it was the bald assassin, the Japanese ninja guy.
The sushi chef.
Yeah, the sushi chef. I'm trying to say
Is that racist?
Calling him
Oh,
a
I mean-
sushi chef? No, it's not.
No, it's not right. God damn, continue.
He is bald. That's not racist either,
No.
Jordan.
It's goddamn. It wasn't. Anyway, continue.
That was a very ill thought out question, Jordan. I think you're racist for asking that question.
I got asked a question today at work of all those You know what? Here.
All right,
No. I should do you the favor right now and just shut you up right now.
Yep, we're not.
This is not bad. It's just
no.
trust me.
Word vomit, Jordan.
That's exactly how it starts.
It's not. It's not. It's
Word
not
vomit,
bad.
Jordan.
It's not bad.
You have to
I'm
look
telling you,
around
this
your
is
shoulders.
this is
Here
a
we
chance right now.
It's not bad. I promise you, it's not bad. It's not bad. We had we had a couple of temps that worked with us at work today, and they were, of course, of a different race than me, and they were making fun of me, and they were saying, "What is the?" And here's a question for you guys: what is the stereotypical white person food? And I could not give them an answer because I don't know.
You didn't give them any answer.
I said mayonnaise, but
I'm close.
Mayonnaise.
Mac and cheese.
hamburgers. No.
But black people don't eat hamburgers, Jordan. Really?
No, because they were all making jokes, and they were like, every race has, has a stereotype with food. So, what is the white person food? I'm like, mayonnaise. Like, I couldn't figure it out, and since we were talking about, I just figured maybe you guys would have something better. So when I go to work tomorrow, I can have a better answer than mayonnaise.
I would assume it's snus.
Well, I'm not going to answer any of this question. We're just going to
talk
about
fine.
the movie again still.
But
it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Anyway, we were talking about how everyone in this movie is an assassin. Is that what we were talking
Yes.
about? It works out to the benefit sometimes because that's how John Wick got his dog into the hotel for safekeeping, right?
Yep. The taxi driver was associated with assassins.
Now this is
The
something
random-
to be
he
noted.
waved
Everyone
the arm.
took respect of the dog.
Yes, because they know if they kill John Wick's dog, they're going to get murdered. This was established in 2 movies ago.
It's just nice again that there's a bar of expectation that's set within the organization. Sometimes broken by the bad apples, whether it be whoever the hell it was, the Vincent guy, is that what his name was? In 2, the baddie from that one. Actually, they're both in the last movie because they both did business on continental grounds.
Yep, which is what got John Wick in trouble.
I wonder what the hell how those people who are doing the tickets, and doing the orders or doing the whatever the hell the contracts.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what's their lives like? Do they go to the bar after? You know, like
I mean, they're definitely into. I mean, they're punks. They definitely go to like CBD, whatever the hell that name of that bar that closed down.
I mean, do you think? Yeah,
CBGB.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
whatever.
do you think they go to happy hour and they're just like, oh man, John Wick, 15 million, huh? You believe that? That guy
Like-
must have done something.
They elbow each other. Like, we should totally go do that.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
We should get in on that.
yeah,
Man, I think I know where he is. You know,
yeah.
got
I
a
mean,
tip.
forget
They
that hot
get
little
updates.
uniform.
Yeah, yeah,
15 women.
and they have to write on the chalkboard where he is, so they know where he's at. Maybe they're not allowed because like they know, so they're probably well compensated and given free punk music CDs.
So instead of like an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, they have an NMA, non-murder agreement.
Yeah.
Ah.
Maybe that's a requirement, so they cannot track him down and murder him.
I like where you're going with that.
Because of that comment, Kristina is now the permanent host of Movie Guys Podcast.
Yep, Jordan, you're fired because you make racist comments.
How was that racist?
It's my wine talking. I'm not much of a drinker, so even this little bit,
Yeah. Well, it was a very good point. It was a great point.
you know.
Well, a quick question as we're wrapping up here, Kristina. What draws you to John Wick?
Honestly,
the movie itself.
I think it's just Keanu Reeves. He's not really the one that you would suspect is this like worldwide, you know, I don't even know what he is, a spy, an assassin. You would not see that on him.
Playing all roles here. He's what,
That's a great point.
55, 50? How old is this guy?
Is he really? He's in his 50s?
Dude, we're in our 30s. I mean,
I guess it's a valid point.
I mean, he's just a badass and he pulls it off.
I mean, he does. He really does. You wouldn't. That's a great point. You wouldn't expect Keanu Reeves to pull off being such a badass. I mean, Neo's one thing because it's like it's just a completely different story. But you could see badass in Jason Bourne and Matt Damon. You could see it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with the exception of Good Will Hunting. But you just don't see Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure being an international, well-known assassin who retires for love, and then he goes and destroys his garage to get his guns back.
But it's always about a woman in the end. It's always about a woman.
well, yeah, because we give our heart and soul to the women. And when that woman is taken away from us, our heart and soul is taken away.
See, I mean, we would all love to think that if something happened to us, women, that our men would do the same thing. Our man would go on a murderous spree.
It's proven that men grieve harder and for longer the longer the relationship gets.
That's a very valid point. Although I can say I would do the same for my dog, so no offense. But I love my dog a lot.
And we can't forget the Mustang.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean, come on. That Mustang turned me on. I was like,
Oh, that's
Well,
what
if it-
started
if
the
it-
whole thing, wasn't it?
If it was a Camaro, it would have been better, but we're not touching that one.
Oh, yeah. It
Uh,
would have been a Nord, I think, right?
no,
Yeah.
I have a 65 Mustang in my garage, so
Buy it.
You lose.
Okay.
you
Well-
are no longer my favorite, Ed.
Well,
How's
that's
that
fine.
feel? You
That-
were the favorite, and now it's Eric.
Gotta run it
You
back.
Kiss her ass.
I'm perfectly fine with that because as somebody whose life literally revolves around Chevrolets, I'm perfectly fine with no longer being the favorite over Fords.
Wow.
Wow.
And this is Christina's last time being a part of the show. So, all right, everybody, we're going to get into our popcorn rating here for John Wick 3 Parabellum. And for Kristina and for you, the audience, who may be new to this episode for the first time, here is how we break down the popcorn rating. It's very simple. You can give it a no bag, a small, a medium, or a large. It's pretty self-explanatory. No bag, crap film, large, greatest film ever. Check it out right now. So you can give it from a 0, small bag, medium, or large. So, Eric, let's go with you first here, buddy. What would be your popcorn rating for John Wick 3 Parabellum?
It just dawned on me as we were talking about it, because he was doing this for the loss of his wife type thing, that we're now getting into a confirmed 4th movie, right? For John Wick, and it seems like, is he really still doing this for love?
No.
Like, is that really the motivation now? Like, I think it's just because of something else here. Either way, I'm a fan of what this movie series has done. I mean, it's basically just kind of picked off, started running, and just hasn't slowed down, and it just keeps on going. And obviously, this movie open ended, so we're getting the 4th confirmed, and he's going straight to the top, and John Wick's gonna keep on it going. So I'm excited to see the conclusion. This movie was just balls to the walls fun, man. It got all the action from many different points that I wanted to see. A lot of it wasn't getting like too crazy unrealistic. A lot of it was like some of it like, oh fucking damn, John Wick, how do you still walking? But still, he's not jumping from helicopter to building and doing some crazy, somersaulty kind of shit like that too. It's still like any hit that he gets hit with, you feel, you react to a bit. Whereas if something like John McClane was getting hit after a while in Live Free or Die Hard, you're just kind of like, all right, well, get the fuck back up, McClane. Quit being a little bitch. It was just, a building just fell down on you. Come on. It's not like you're, shake that off. But I get this one, I feel the hits. Anytime that Keanu or John Wick rather gets like stabbed or cut, like, he reacts to it. He's responsive to it, and I like that. Again, authenticity type of thing. Even though it's still a story, and they obviously exaggerate a lot of its features, it's still a lot of fun. This is a large bag for me, man. It's just a fun movie. It goes right into it. It's just great. Like, it's supposed to be fun. It doesn't insult you. You know exactly what you're getting into. Thank you very much, Keanu, and everyone involved in making these movies. It's awesome. Can't wait for number 4.
Ed, what will be your popcorn rating for John Wick 3 Parabellum?
Eric, you pretty much said most, if not all, of what I would have.
You were welcome.
Wanted to say. The biggest thing is, because this movie, none of the 3 movies insult you as a viewer. If you're watching John Wick 3, it's assuming that you've seen 1 and 2. It doesn't tell you what's happened, because you should have known by now. It's not like The Godfather, where you kind of have to go back and explain a few things. It's not an epic film. There are a lot of filmmaking mistakes, but I don't care. I thoroughly enjoyed every aspect of this movie, and 1 and 2. And the first one he did for love, the second one he did for revenge, and the third one he did for basically for self-preservation. And then he's going to go back to revenge for the 4th one. So we're kind of getting full circle. The typical trilogy is going to be done in 4 movies. So yeah, I mean, for me, it's a large bag, hands down. Jordan, it's not the greatest movie of all time to receive the large bag thing, but I love every aspect of it.
I was going to say, we can tone down the large bag kind of. You can just say it's a good movie. You can say large bag with all the with extra butter, fucking M&Ms and some salt on top or some shit. All the fixings, that'd be some good shit. But I know you say that. I know you say that for Titanic.
Yes, I will always stand by Titanic. Not that I think that Titanic is the greatest film of all time, but it's the greatest moviegoer film.
First, ladies and gentlemen, Jordan loves Titanic.
It has everything you need. It has romance. It has thriller. It has suspense. It has drama. It has everything you want in a movie-going experience. Her voice is magical. So I'm gonna give this one a medium bag. I will give the whole franchise so far a medium bag. The only reason why I say that is because Eric did change my mind a little bit about his opinion about how this movie, or this franchise, if you will, it's a little bit more realistic. But again, at the end of the day, movies are supposed to make you escape reality, and I want to have a good, interesting story that I want to be invested in. I want to invest and care about the characters and see what happens to them. That's why this franchise and this movie alone, I don't care like I do like a John McClane. Because the Die Hard movie, the first one, had a great story, and you cared about what happened to John McClane. This one just kind of just doesn't do it for me. I'm not saying that it's terrible. It just doesn't do it for me. I think it's a medium bag of popcorn. Not the best, but I'm excited to see what they're going to do with the little bow they're going to tie onto the present at the end of number 4. So, and we're going to leave the best for last here. Our guest host, Kristina. What would be your popcorn rating for John Wick 3 Parabellum?
I'm going to give it a medium bag with a large Dr. Pepper.
That's right. That's right.
I like that.
You know, it was good. And I loved that you definitely saw that this one was a continuance of the second one. You could see how exhausted he was. So I really appreciate that. I thought the first one, that was a large bag of popcorn.
Yeah.
I appreciate this one, and I like, the story is very clear. And I like the direction it's going, so I'm definitely excited for number 4.
Is there a but there?
Yeah, it's just, I felt number 1 was just very clearly defined. Number 2, okay. Number 3,
More of the same type of thing?
It was kind of the same. I mean, there's a lot of aspects I really appreciated. A lot of aspects I was like, okay. So I'm really hoping number 4 just drives it all home for me. And I want to see some more of that flicking action when he reloads his weapons. I liked that. I want that to come back. So hopefully he does get a nap and maybe a sandwich and some water.
Yeah, the gun tricks would be nice. But I think some of the reviews that I read online, or people were upset about just it's getting to the point of complete unrealism. Just like I said, they assume that everyone in this world is an assassin now.
Yeah.
And it's just like the movie itself had commented about like you need to have rules because it separates us from the animals, right? And this movie's now walking on those rules that it's trying to set for itself. I think that was one quote that I kind of had seen because it doesn't really have any boundaries so far, and it needs to have a boundary. It needs to get back into square. There are normal people here, mailmen walking around. They're not all assassins.
Well, everybody, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Movie Guys Podcast. You can check us out at movieguyspodcast.com, movieguyspodcast.podbean.com, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, at Movie Guys Pod. Also on iTunes, on iHeartRadio, on Podbean. Just search for us at Movie Guys Podcast. And not only us, but Kristina here. Kristina, here's your little plug we want to give to you here. Tell people who you are, where they can find you.
So I am Kristina Rae on Instagram. What's kind of different about me is I do not try to fit in with the normal Instagram models. I do my thing. I want to be different, not because I'm young and beautiful. No.
No.
I'm kind of old. I've had a few kids. You can see that, and I don't try to hide it. So, we all have a thing. Let's just be us. Let's be different. And that's kind of what I'm about. Let's just be us, who we are, truly.
The real woman.
I don't know if it works for me or not, but
I mean, you're on the show, so we're like Dr. Phil of Movie Guys Podcast here, right? I mean,
I have made it in the world.
Yeah.
This is it. Career done. Retire.
Done. Retire.
Yeah,
absolutely retire.
Yeah, give everybody your Instagram, your Twitter, your website. Where can everybody find you?
So on Instagram, that's kind of my main platform. I am at Kristina with a K, Kristina _ only one underscore because that's important. There's a lot of fakes out there. _ Rae, RAEE _ my real name. So, again,
Only one.
just me.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for Kristina for joining us with this episode. Don't hang up just yet. We got one more thing for you before we end the call. But for everybody here on YouTube and listening to us on audio on iTunes and everywhere else, thank you so much for listening to us. And next week we will be back for our part 3 of our live Disney action series with Aladdin. Wish us luck.
Oh shit.
So thank you so much, everybody. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Thank you, guys.